Good morning to everybody in
WQHD HD1 New York.
Hello! Wake it up! Good morning, Tri-State. It's Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. 97.
Hot by Showman.
The building. What up, Mero?
Yes, sir. Yo, listen.
Summer Jam.
Summer Jam. First and foremost, especially Monday, I'm going to kick it off with this. If you are a garbage truck that is privately owned and operated,
Come on, fam.
eat a massive D. If you're not DSNY, and you stop in the middle of the street, when I'm trying to park my car, I'm 100 feet away from the building, eat a massive D. We love Summer Jam. Shout out to Summer Jam. We love Summer Jam.
Oh, yeah.
We love Summer Jam. Had a great time in Summer Jam. Tremendous time.
And your post-Summer Jam, the hangover, what did you do the day after? That's the question.
I was like, today's the hangover Monday of Summer Jam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I went back to my house and with my friends and we went swimming.
Nice.
Which is not something that you do as an adult at night. You know what I'm saying? After a concert. But, you know, Don Julio was in charge.
I was about to say the libations definitely took over at a certain point. At a certain point, I was like,
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that. The libations. The red cup that Mero would not let go of.
I read couples attach the Mero's hand like it was Thor's hammer, son.
You in rare form. Hold on.
I was like, I'm dropping 50 tonight.
Wait a
Give me
second.
Mero's secret stuff.
This was a side of you that I ain't never seen before. I'm learning over here.
You know, me and Bobby with the John Wall, she said, I ain't never
in my life. Wow.
You know, he started up in Summer Jam. You know, that's what we got to do. But what we got to do actually right now, me and Bell, thank you for doing what you do because you're about to do it for real. Headlines.
More
coming
work.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Waking up, New York. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your news. And we're going to talk about Don Julio a little bit later. You know what I mean? Keep it locked right here. It's Hot 97.
97's on-air contests are generally open only to residents of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Ages 18 and above. No station employees, family members, or sponsors are eligible. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Go to hot97.com/contest for additional details and eligibility and timing of winning between contests. Made hot by Showman and Hill Injury Lawyers. High-speed collision on I-278. Go to hurtny.com. Every borough, every block. They are New York. New York's auto accident attorneys.
Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. We're not in Peru, baby. We're in New York City. Tri-State waking up. It's your boy, Kid Mero, man. The human do-rag flap. Keep things wavy. From Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 a.m. and other off hours as well. You know what I'm saying? Right now, though, we got Mia Bell and Kaz in the building. And guess who got the rock? It's time for Mia Bell. The ISO, clear it out. It's time for your morning headlines. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get informational.
Yes.
Sensational.
Very informational. This is important. So the mayor is speaking out about the gun violence that's happening in the city and all the work that the NYPD is doing to round up illegal guns. Yesterday at the Bronx Dominican Parade, Mamdani addressed the arrest of a man who allegedly shot and killed 12-year-old boy in front of a bodega with a stray bullet in the Bronx. Now, his name is Jacob Freitas. I believe he is the son of a cop. He was riding his bike around the neighborhood, and there was an altercation that was taking place, and he was an innocent bystander who got shot, ran into the bodega. They took him to the hospital, and unfortunately, that's where he was pronounced dead. Now, this follows recent shootings, including a rideshare driver in Brooklyn who was shot in critical condition after a carjacking, and a man in Queens who shot and killed 2 family members. So there's a lot going on in the city that, you know, we need to press pause on and figure out how we're going to stop the gun violence. Now, Mero, we report on a lot of news every morning, both good and bad. How do you feel about the safety in the city, especially in the Bronx?
Yo, I'm going to be real. People be like, yo, bro, you live in Jersey. How do you know about what's going on? I'm in the Bronx 22 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have never felt safer in the Bronx. I'll be real. It used to be, like, bro, I'm 43 years old, so you got to think, yo, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, like, when it was hectic, yo, when people get jumped for no reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything, like, it was a lot of stuff going on. I feel like now, with, like, so much, there's a lot of surveillance, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cameras everywhere, so people hesitate. And there's a lot, I feel like there's less guns outside than there used to be, which feels crazy to say, because it's like, I feel like they're more available than ever, but I feel like the city is as safe as it's ever been. I'm gonna be real.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't feel like, the Queens guy was like a family thing. That's like, yo, I'm beefing with my
I did hear
my
about
neighbor
that.
or something. Like, that's like a, you know, one-to-one situation.
It wasn't something that was
like a mass shooter
that endangered like the general public. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, but at the same time, like I hear where you're coming from. As far as guns are concerned, I'm still always going to be anti-gun. You know what I mean? I got kids now, so I've thought about it twice. I'm like, man, maybe I should. You just never know. You know what I mean? But I've just always been to the thought of like, hey, you have guns, you're going to invite that sort of energy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to invite this sort of problem. So as far as protecting my family, I think about it, but when the push comes to shove, I'd much rather live in a city with less gun violence and less guns just out there for anyone to get. Yeah.
It's the altercations. They're going way too far. People don't fight regular anymore. Like one-on-one, throw them bows, lift them fists up,
Put up your dukes.
You lose some.
Live. Come on,
you live to fight another day.
I'm trying to tell y'all from experience, I'm 32 and 12. You know what I'm saying? In the streets with 10 knockouts. Okay? So you win some, lose some.
That's how it's supposed to be. Like the great Lisa Evers, use your mind is the best weapon. Okay? Now that's it for headlines. For now, alternate side parking and meters are in effect. Collections are on schedule. And public schools are not in session. It is summertime. And as for the weather, I believe it is 70 degrees right now. A little cloudy, but we do have a high of 84. That's going to brighten up our days later. And not only that, but the sheriff, I believe, is having a big ceremony today with Mom Donnie. Shouts to Edwin Raymond. He was just appointed. And it's a great day to be in New York.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great day to be a fan of film because there's a new Black Panther has been announced. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to know? Who is it? It's a mystery. But keep it locked right here because we're going to find out after the break. It's Hot 97. It's Waters and Mero. That's me and Bell. That's Kaz. It's your buddy Kid Mero, baby. Shani Culture's on the board. 7. Happy Monday, y'all. It's your buddy Kid Mero. You know what I'm saying? Mornings with Mero is the show. I am the Kid Mero. Me and Bella's in the building.
Good morning.
Kaz is here.
Tri-State, what up, what up?
Feel what I'm saying? Shani Culture controlling the boards.
Yo, what up?
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for more Mia Bell, my favorite part of the show, baby. It's time for Do Tell. Who's in the Black Panther, Mia Bell? I gotta know.
All right, so it was announced, Ryan Coogler announced at Comic-Con that David Johnson would be cast as the new Black Panther for the third installment of the blockbuster Marvel film franchise. Now, he's going to be playing the son of the late Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa's character. And Johnson, he is a British actor. He might be best known in the States for his role on HBO's Industry as Gus. Now, I don't know if you guys remember from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, the way that it ended was actually in Haiti, and they revealed the secret son who is going to be played by Johnson, and his name is Toussaint, which is really cool because that starts to bring in, I think, revolutionary vibes. Something that I've been wanting Ryan Coogler to do. So, that's my take. Anyway, Mero, I know we kind of talked about this before, but what about British actors getting all of the U.S. roles? But I don't know if that counts for Black Panther.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wakanda Forever.
I'm about to say Black Panther. That's not a U.S. role.
He's not playing Jackie Robinson. You know what I'm saying? T'Challa. You know what I'm saying?
Toussaint.
That's what I'm saying. It's not, in this case, it could be anybody. You know what I mean? It would have been dope if it would have been a Haitian actor.
You know what I mean? Because we're all rational human beings. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen. For the next 3 years, there's going to be so much discourse on the Black Panther casting. It's low-key become the most scrutinized role in superhero movies. More than James Bond, more than Batman, all that joint. Because they was wondering why they didn't recast T'Challa when Chadwick Boseman passed. Black Panther 2 was alright. Didn't have the great, breakout like the first one did. So this is a big role for David Johnson, man. I watch Industry. He's really good at it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen him, throw them knuckles up yet, but we're going to see. We're going to see if he can hold it up.
Yes, CGI. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do great. I think he's gonna be fine. I think the other thing too with British actors is they are classically trained.
Yeah.
Like, always. Yeah, they always are like, I was in the theater for many, many years before I auditioned for the role of Toussaint.
They have to learn how to do American.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if American actors and actresses are learning how to do Africa.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't work the other way around.
Yeah.
A UK dude could pass like somebody from Compton like easily. You know what I'm saying?
I did not know Idris Elba was British until like season 19 of The Wire.
Speaking of which, the whole Damson Idris conversation, a lot of people thought he was going to be up for the role, you know, but...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Our people.
Yeah, our people. You know what I'm saying?
Our people.
But that's another dude. Sounded like he was from Compton for his entire career. But, you know, the other way around, you think a dude from Compton trying to sound like he's from the UK? Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work.
Y'all see Will Smith in Concussion, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that accent.
You have a concussion. You have a concussion. Listen, keep it locked right here. No, let me stop. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to violate. Kaz Uncle could call me up and curse me out. You know
I'm bringing the ruler out to tap all of y'all, okay? That's it. Me and Belle do tell this hour. Can't wait to see the next installment of Black Panther. Shouts to Ryan Coogler. That's it, y'all. In the next, we're going to talk about Usher. He had a VIP moment on stage, and it looks like the girl, she wanted to be somewhere else. She wanted to be with Chris Brown. We don't talk about it.
Usher and Raymond and Chris Brown and the heavyweight bout.
Bruises.
Yo, it's Hot 97 this morning's around, man. It's your boy, the Kid Mero, Mia Bell, Kaz, Shani Culture's in the building. Listen, keep it locked right here after the break. The midterm countdown has officially begun, and you'll never guess the slogan. Find out when we return. Keep it locked. Hot 97 morning's around, baby.
Mornings with Mero, wake up.
Only the Human Direct Flap, keeping things wavy from 6 to 10 a.m. And I'm joined by the most illustrious crew on radio, y'all.
You are.
The number one. Yes, that's Mia Bell. You know what I'm saying? She's here, of course. Always. You know what I mean? The stabilizer. You could depend on her. You know what I'm saying? Always. You know what I mean? Kaz in the building, of course.
Yeah, yo.
Kazim family there, you could call him Kaz. You know what I'm saying? St. Pat's finest. You already know.
Yes, sir.
6'4", barefoot. You know what I'm saying? Shani Culture.
Yo.
Mr. Worldwide Wake Up. You know what I'm saying?
Peace, my brother.
Player edition jersey at Summer Jam.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what we doing.
You know what I'm saying? Doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? We'll all wake up every Saturday. Do not forget. Right now, though, it's time for your headlines, yo. Who got them? Mia Bell does.
I do. All right. Now pay close attention because House Majority Leader Hakeem Jeffries officially kicked off the countdown to the primaries, and he unveiled the Democrat slogan, which is fighting for an affordable America. Now, if this sounds familiar, it's messaging that helped Mamdani win the mayoral election, and now Jeffries, you know, was infamously lukewarm about Mamdani. A lot of people were. Now he's taking a note from his playbook. And not only that, but of course he's talking about restoring health care cuts, lowering the cost of living, and ending the war in Iran. So that is what's happening on that side. Now, Mero, why do you think the Democrats have such a hard time saying they're good versus always saying Trump is terrible?
Let me tell you why, Mia Bell. Because they are not good at messaging.
That's an easy answer.
You know what I'm saying? Deep analysis from your boy. But nah, they're just really bad at messaging, B. I do not understand. Zorro was really good at messaging because all the democratic socialist stuff, he just reframed it as like, it's affordability. It's affordability. That word, if you replace the word socialist issue or socialist program, blah, 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 with affordable program, everybody's all over it. You know what I'm saying? But once you throw out the S word, and you know, it gets crazy.
Right.
So I'm like, I think that's the main thing with Zoran was like, that little kind of slight shift of like language, these dudes can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and also, Apex Shakur, you know what I'm saying? Hakeem Jeffries, like, a lot of these guys, a lot of these guys are on the take, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they bought and paid for it, so they got to say what, the check writers tell them to say. Some people don't, you know what I mean? And I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, what do you think? Do slogans work for you? Does this stick to your memory and make you want to vote?
1 million percent. 1 million percent slogans work. Absolutely. I'm all about branding. I'm a pro wrestling guy. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good catchphrase that can get you over more than anything. You know what I'm saying? They don't remember necessarily those speeches you make or those debate points, anything like that. But if you got a hook, like, you can say what you want about Trump, but "Make America Great Again" was a hell of a bar, and it got people hooked, and it still is.
Right.
When Obama was preaching the hope and change, all that type of stuff.
It was change.
It was a bar. That's all we did. Exactly. So,
keep hope alive.
Exactly, bro.
Yes, we can.
The average voter isn't going to remember all your debate points, but if you got a joint that you can wear in a T-shirt that everybody knows they can get behind, that'll win you most of half of the elections you run for. So absolutely works, for sure.
We need that slogan. Now that's it for headlines. For now, alternate inside parking and meters are in effect. Collections are on schedule. School is not open. It's summertime. Find something to do with them kids. It's 71 degrees, cloudy, high of 84. The sun will come out later. It's a great day in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
That's right. All three of y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're here.
Free.
And it's all of us up here. It's Mornings with Mero, your brother Kid Mero, with Mia Bell, with Kaz, with Shani Culture, the freak of Puerto Rico, Jason Rodriguez, holding it down on the production tip. And Kast One is in the building. Yo, listen, hot topic time, y'all. Because if you're talking about it, so are we. Marlon Wayans said, if you spank your kids, you're a bad communicator. You don't know how to communicate. Mom, dad.
That's going to light the phone on, for sure.
Do you agree or disagree? You know the number, man. It should be ingrained in your brain, like 911. Like, it's that important. 1-800-223-9797. If you beat your kids, Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag, baby. Keeping it wavy. Here with Mia Bell.
Good morning.
With Kaz.
Tri-State, what up?
You know what I mean? Shani Culture's in the building.
Yo.
Listen, for the break, we talked about the hot topic. And the hot topic was Marlon Wayans saying, if you spank your kids, that means that you're a bad communicator. You're ineffective communicator. You know what I'm saying?
Any updated dad advice when you don't hit fatherhood.
Don't hit him.
Don't spank your kids.
Why not?
Because that shows that you're a poor communicator. They're a baby.
Yeah.
Why can't you talk to a baby?
Yeah.
Every time you spank your kid, you're taking your potential best friend and you're making them your worst enemy. You're hurting.
Wow.
You're hurting your potential best friend. And I know you're trying to teach them, but they don't need to learn that way. There's other ways to teach them. And there'll always be a part of them that resents you for that. And it'll take a lot of prayer and a lot to get over that.
Is that a bar or not? You know what I'm saying?
Like the whole Wayans family got their ass kicked when they was But we all did, and now we've kind of evolved. So he's talking about an evolved conversation, but you're beating your potential best friend. I'm sure he still loves his parents.
Come on, bro. My kids love me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got caller the line. Let's go. Caller number one. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Trevor, man, from Brooklyn, man. What's going on? Good morning, man.
Good morning, my guy. So do you agree with Marlon or not? Is whooping your kids the sign of bad communication? You don't know how to talk to your kids, or is it something else?
Nah, we're not. This is a new generation. We're not beating kids no more. We taking it up another notch. We changing Wi-Fi passwords. We taking away charging cords.
Come on.
You want to go to BTS concert? You ain't going nowhere. You go in that room. No Wi-Fi and no games. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing no games on nobody. You going to suffer and challenge.
Yo, you scared me. You had me the first time, Champ, because you said I'm not whooping them no more. I'm taking it up, and I was like, yo, you booming your kids, bro? What's going on? You hitting them with a leg shot like you're nothing wrong with something.
We're doing it different. We're doing it different this around this time. We changing Wi-Fi passwords.
Facts,
Wi-Fi, they can't connect to nothing. They gonna hurt. They gonna cry. They gonna beg. They need that Robux or whatever it is.
The Robux? Yo, facts, bro. That's like crack, bro. Yo, listen. I did the pain on my children's face when I paused the internet off the Eero. Man, listen. You're doing the right thing, champ. Call number 2. What's your name? Where you calling from? Do you agree with Marlon Wayans?
Hi.
Is whooping your kids a sign of a bad communicator?
No, absolutely not. I don't agree. My name is Isla. I am from Connecticut. How are you?
I'm good. So what do you think? Are we whooping kids? Like, what's up?
Yeah, I'm definitely whooping my kids, but the punishment has to fit the crime. Like, you can't just beat your kids for everything.
Right.
And maybe it's just because I'm West Indian, you know, I got beat. But I don't beat my kids as the way that my parents did. We talk. My kids know. I'm long-winded. We're going to have a conversation. But there might be a time where I might have to just, you know, pop you.
Right. Listen, I'm on the light pop you side. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking off mic to Mia Bell about my daughter, who is my only daughter, and how I popped in her mouth one time because she was in imminent danger. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the punishment has to fit the crime. Like she's never got popped ever since, but you know, you about to fall into a fish tank or something like that. There's something dangerous going on. You about to touch fire, electrical socket or something like that. I gotta pow. Wake it up.
Exactly. I'm saving you. Like this beating is not just to hurt you. This beating is actually to teach you something, protect you from something. You know, again, the punishment has to fit the crime. So you're not just beating your kids just cause, you know. But sometimes. Right. Yeah, exactly. Like you got to check your emotions. Know why you're doing it. Don't just beat them because you're upset. Know that you're doing it and there's a reason behind it. And I talk to them after. They're like, oh, we got to get beat and talk to? This is crazy.
This is crazy. Big one. But now you're right. You got to give them the why. Otherwise, you just whooping them and it feels like for no reason.
Yeah, so I'm pro-whooping, but, you know, within reason.
There you go. Everything in moderation. Listen, you know what we can't have in moderation? Mia Bell. Give us all the Mia Bell in the world. Do Tell is coming up next after the break. Keep it locked. Hot 97 Mornings with Mero, baby. Bell, y'all. Yes, Do Tell. You know what I mean? Entertainment report.
Absolutely. Now we know Usher Raymond and Chris Brown are on tour right now, and Usher has this thing where he brings a woman up on stage and he sings to her, and things get real hot and heavy and sexy. And he's done this with celebrities, concert goers, you know, the Rose, the Cherries, all the things. And in Nashville over the weekend, one lady was brought up to the stage, and it looked like she ain't want to be there at all. Okay, she walked up real, you know, beautiful, sat on that stage and got real stiff when Usher was in her face. So much so that he, you know, walked away and was like, oh, what's this about? And now social media is really getting at her. Of course, she clapped back at the critics, saying that she has pretty privilege and a lot of these girls ain't never get that kind of attention. And of course, she was going to go on stage and show out because she looked good. Her mother even started clapping back at others. And it is just a conversation to be had, okay? Now, Mero, have you ever been called up at a stage show unexpectedly and didn't want to be there?
Listen, yes is the easy answer.
With who? Oh my God.
Somebody who whose their name was not, the name they gave me was probably not their real name. Everything in there was blacklight, and it was a club for gentlemen. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
What did you do?
So
you got on stage?
I didn't do much of anything. I just was sitting up there, and you know,
you just sitting up there.
You just sitting up there. Yeah, just sitting. Me and my buddy, you know, just sitting up there, sitting up straight. You know what I mean? Straight up.
All right.
It's a Monday, bro. I ain't gonna walk you into that chopper.
I don't want to know anymore about what took place. Kast, do you have a memorable experience?
Nah, you know, I look at these events and I wish I was old enough to be on the Velvet Rope tour where Janet Jackson was handcuffing dudes on stage. I was going crazy.
I got that on DVD.
Thanks. But all I can settle for is being like on stage during like Dipset shows and like Wale concerts. Right. Just being the dude in the back like, hey, turn it out the way you move it. That's really it, son. It's not even.
Hold on. You're not escaping this one, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? What is Mia Bell doing up there if Usher Raymond or Christopher Brown is like, yo, come up here, girl?
This is the thing. I have a no in between kind of situation. Like, I'm either gonna go all out or I'm gonna stiffen up. So for me, just don't call me up there because I don't know what's gonna happen. I might act a fool just because I'm on the stage. It's too much. It's too much.
You're not doing no take you down?
Absolutely
Chris Brown calls you, no?
No, I cannot. I can't. I regret it, man.
Forever. Listen, the internet exists now, so
I know.
you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now that's it for me about Do Tell for now. And in the next, we're going to talk about everything that took place at Summer Jam. This is the after party.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? She's absolutely correct, y'all. That is Mia Bell. Listen, I'm the Kid Mero. Coming up, we are going to talk all about our Summer Jam experience, y'all. It's the Magic Hour. We got Gorilla Nems, you know what I'm saying? Bing Bong in the building, you know what I mean? It's going down. So everybody on YouTube, on your TV, Hot 97 TV, turn us up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a 4K. Keep it locked right there. Magic Hour's coming up next. Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. You heard?
Don't tell him. You ain't even gotta tell him. Don't tell him.
Top of the morning to everybody in WQHD HD1 New York.
Hello, wake it up. Good morning, Tri-State. It's Hot 97 Mornings with Mero. Hot 97.
Dad, you have to be at work at 4 a.m. What are you doing? Get up, leafy head. Love you.
The Vibes Cartel, dog. Listen, Hot 97, wake it up, Tri-State. It's Mornings with Mero. It's your buddy Kid Mero. Hey. YouTube, Hot 97 TV. What's poppin'? We're live in digital. You know what I mean? Hot 97, Mornings with Mero. In the building with the most illustrious crew on radio, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mia Bell's here.
Good morning.
Kaz in the building.
What up, Tri-State?
Listen. Shani Culture, of course, controlling the boards. Let me tell y'all something. This is the Magic Hour. You know what I mean? This is our Summer Jam recap. And we got a star-studded lineup of guests. You know what I'm saying? We got Gorilla Nems in the building, y'all. Don't ever disrespect them. You know what I'm saying?
Shani Culture, don't ever disrespect me with a dreaded man bun.
Yo, damn, son. Yo, it's too early.
That's crazy.
Yo, you gotta get used to it because it's gonna happen for an hour, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got those in the building, right with this one Pondy way. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all know how we start off the Magic Hour. You know what I'm saying? We go into the medulla oblongata.
Hey, yo.
The twisted mind of your boy. Today, it's all about Summer Jam, y'all, because like we were saying before the whole thing popped off, it was my first Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? I was a underclassman. You know what I mean?
You've never been period to Summer Jam?
Never, bro. Always been too broke. Always been out of town.
Whoa, my bad. What type of New York are you?
I was gonna get him on the hinge right there.
Yo, listen. So I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched it like after the fact, but never been there live in the flesh. Hey yo, you know, and it was everything I expected it to be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Being backstage. All my friends was back there, you know what I mean? Like Nems, my buddy, you know what I'm saying? We was Ken Stars, you know, all these rap guys. Shout to Fat Joe. Who else was back there? Shout to, of course, French, you know what I'm saying? Max. Everybody was back there. It was dope to see people could just kind of like
Intermingle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But people you would not expect to see in the same, like,
the
vicinity.
baddies, all the baddies.
Yo, bro.
I don't really rap. I know about the culture though. You know what I'm saying? All the rappers I usually get to meet, but the baddies to see them in person, like, let me stand next to see if you smell or not.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Answer? They do. Yo, but shout to Natalie Nunn. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Nems was there. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe was there. French was there. Fetty Wap did his thing. Fetty Wap's cousins did their thing. Zeddy Will, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that was up there did their thing. But yo, I turned into an entire thought. You know what I'm saying? When Young Miami came out and when Natalie Nunn came out, bro. I was like, there's probably HD video of me body rolling somewhere. Delete it. It's like, it's like when LeBron got dunked on and Nike like disappeared from the internet. I need to find any
she threw
images.
out mad money.
That photo pill is filthy.
Listen to this.
How about
I'm
this?
watching from the back. Pause.
Here we go.
And I see her throwing the money because they got the screens in the dressing room.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, this looks like fake money. You know what I'm saying? It's too crispy. It looks... Johnny Nunez comes to my dressing room, right? Taking pic. All four of his pockets are filled with the singles because he was in the pit with a photography kit. Yo, he took all as much. He at least had 300 singles.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. So there's like a little gap between the stage. And guess who's between the gap? Mero and Kast One. Both your brothers.
Did y'all take money?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that definitely took money. You was taking pictures of folks in the front row. You know what I'm saying?
Let's give money back.
Singles in your hands.
This one was throwing it back in the crowd. My intern definitely had money in her pocket.
For sure. Johnny Nunez, I put it on my story, man. I'm gonna re-put it on my story today. He $100
in singles?
Yo, 300 singles, bro. Damn. Yo, it looked like softballs were in his pocket.
He was just grabbing it. Damn. Yo, listen, Nems got more to say. You know what I'm saying? This is our Summer Jam recap. Yo, it's your boy, the Kid Mero, Mornings with Mero. Me and Bell's here, Kaz here, Shani Culture is in the building. DJ Kast One, hit me with the lightning.
Bing bong.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
I never got the first thing I do when I get a new car is turn off CarPlay. I hate that.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't survive. It controls your whole life. If you plug in your phone, you're done. You can't do nothing. You can't FaceTime. You can't. It's like, nah, I don't want to.
You trying to call somebody? It's like, chill.
Yeah, bro.
You can't call nobody. You're driving.
That off immediately.
Oh my God.
Who would you like to call, Nems? Yo, this is our official Summer Jam recap. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, what's up? Hot 97 FM. How you doing? You know what I mean? Listen, we was just talking about being backstage at Summer Jam. It was my first Summer Jam officially being in the building. Also, my first Summer Jam as a professional, not a civilian. You know what I mean? Crazy. Felt really good to touch that stage out there, Potential, The Rock, you know? And Nems got new music out.
Brand new album just dropped on Friday. It's called I Should Boom You Too.
Yes, sir.
Not the number two.
It's the second one.
I should boom you too. I should boom you. I should boom you too.
You got Ron Browse on this one as well?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Going crazy.
They had to bring Ron Browse back outside, man.
Yeah, shout out to Ron Browse. I seen him out there as well.
Absolutely. They made him leave immediately.
What?
It's not even funny. Like, yo, as soon as I got off the stage, we went on stage one way, then you got to get off the other way. As soon as you walk off the stage, there's a Nation of Islam guy there with a pair of scissors and cuts your band.
Yo,
no way.
Word up. So I said, I'm not leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving. They cut all of our bands. Max, my man, I was like, Max, you better finagle. You better get us another band, whatever. They gave us a super hard time. I got mine. My cousin Mero, I got him. Max had his. Ron Browse is taking a little long. He was like, yo, I'm just leaving, bro. And he left.
I'm Ethan, boy.
Yeah,
bro. I think it's so long.
Don't ever disrespect me like that, he said.
Yo, I'm tipping. But what did it feel like? Because I got hyped just to go up there and intro people.
Yep.
But you was up there doing your thing.
Yo, it's a dream. I'm a New Yorker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I threw out garbage in this city. You know what I'm saying? For almost a decade, I was picking up garbage for the city of New York. You know what I'm saying? When just the fact, like, when they called my name and the crowd goes, I was like, yo, like, I'm the city. Like, I love the city. The city loves me. It's just a real dream come true moment. And it was so dope because I performed at the festival a couple years ago when they were still in Giant Stadium, and I did the festival stage, but never the main stage. And this was my first year on the main stage, and it was amazing. And the new song the album came out Friday, and the first single was Glock Talk, and it just bangs. And I couldn't wait to really perform that, and it banged out in the audience. And we had a great time. And then I was on it dolo. It was just Nems. But I was like, yo, Ron, you on this album with me. You produced the whole album. You on it. I said, we making sure you on stage too. And shouts to Flex, because after I did Glock Talk, I thought it was over. And they called Ron Browse and was like, he'd do Pop Champagne and do Jumping Out the Window. Whoa. So he got to do his thing too. And the moment was just legendary. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the best, I would assume, it might be that one. The best moment that you saw that didn't include you in Summer Jam.
That didn't include
as a fan, you know what I'm saying?
The money. Young Miami throwing the money.
Real money at that.
Seeing Johnny Nunez with his pockets full of dollar bills. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Shani Culture was twerking in the photography. The money was thrown on him, in a jean jacket.
Never that. Shani Culture, man, you're not participating in my activities, yo. Nah.
did that, brother.
Yo, but when it was like a family event, man. Seeing you guys, first person I see as soon as the shuttle dropped me at the main was Kaz. You know what I'm saying? Kast One was in the parking lot overlooking everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I was a sniper up there.
Me and Bell was mad. Hollywood walked by me like 3 times, didn't even look my way. Damn. You know what I'm saying? She was on her Hollywood vibe. Baby. Yeah. No, one of the best French. I ran into French, right? And French was like, I went on early. French is the headliner. I 100% did not think he would see it. He was like, yo, you killed that. He was like, this is your first time performing on Summer Jam? I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, you bodied that. And then I thought he was BSing me. His 2-3 of his mans later was like, yo, we was watching from backstage. You bodied that. I was like, yo, legendary.
See? You know what I'm saying? The Bronx respects MC. You know what I'm saying? I can say that because I'm from there. You know what I mean? Listen, it's Hot 97. It's Mornings with Mero. The most illustrious crew in radio, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's your boy, the Kid Mero, me and Bell, Cash, Shani Culture. We got Nems in the house, you know what I mean? Yeah. We gonna be right back.
Crazy out here.
Yeah, it's the most illustrious crew in radio.
It really is, bro.
We are artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, YouTube. Welcome back, you know what I'm saying, on your FM dial. We're recapping Summer Jam, y'all, you know what I'm saying, because it is the most iconic concert series in the world. Let's be real.
If you wasn't there,
you wasn't there.
You're a loser.
You're a loser. Now you got crazy FOMO. Summer Jam, I said it before, I'll say it again. The only concert to get name dropped in so many verses, it will make your head spin. There's no other show, concert, series, anything that's getting... Shout out to Rolling Loud, but it's not getting name checked. In everything. Shout out to Woodstock. You know what I'm saying? Woodstock.
Yo, I seen a poster in the green room says Winter Jam.
Oh yeah, there's Winter Jam too.
Oh yeah. It's still going. It's not going on no more.
We got to do Winter Jam this year. Let's talk somebody.
Winter Jam.
But speaking of Winter Jam, y'all, maybe we'll bring it back. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I want to hear. Because we've been recapping this thing all day, but got to hear from the source. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bell, what was your Summer Jam like? Because we was up there, you know what I'm saying?
Who y'all brought out?
G-Herbo.
Yes, we brought out G-Herbo. You know what I mean? I think it was really cool. I mean, this is my first Summer Jam as the morning show.
Come on now.
You know, I've been doing this for a very long time. I think this might be my 12th or 13th Summer Jam. I started off putting the banners up outside and doing all the street team stuff.
Look at that.
So it was really cool. Dope. Yeah, and like every year has always been an evolution for me. So, grateful for that. I love seeing the special guest performances. Young Miami, she brought out, Fat Joe. She threw the real money. French Montana brought out Remy Ma, which was really cool. I love seeing her at Summer Jam. She did her YFL freestyle song, and they all went crazy over it. And Fetty Wap, he brought out Sue Surf. I felt like that was really cool for Newark. Surf is a huge battle rapper, and of course puts on for his city. Yep. He did a small bid, 3 years. He came out in April and was real quiet about it. But the city's ready to receive him, and they did. And this is now like the new rollout for everything that he has coming out. So I thought that was cool.
I keep it real, like whoever the lineup this year, they really did it right. Yeah. Everybody's always gonna complain about Summer Jam, but this year was done right. They had
it's like a buffet.
The 7 to 8 o'clock was all the up and comers and people on the come up, and then it was really New Yorkish stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot of out of towners, which is we're the mecca of hip hop. We started hip hop. There's a lot of artists that we don't have to go out of town, and they kept it official. You know what I'm saying? Hot 97 did the right thing.
Yeah, and even the ones that were from out of town.
Well, it was somehow, it was the right look. Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, and the guys from out of town, they I won't say pay homage because that sounds like crazy glazing, but like they brought Young Miami brought out Fat Joe. Yep. Like the baby was like, yo, I love you know what I'm saying, the tri-state, I love you here, Jersey. And so everybody that wasn't from here was like, yo, shout out to here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Kaz, I was about to ask you, what was it like for Kasim?
Man,
because I know we was up there on stage and you was like, yo.
Bro, I had an emotional moment with Mero, son. Like, we were standing there on stage. I was like, yo, can you believe this, son? Can you believe we're actually on stage doing this? We born and bred New Yorkers. We've been going to Summer Jam since I was in high school. Bro. Yeah. We was talking about 50 Cent throwing chairs. That was the first concert I ever been to in my life. Back then, you know what I'm saying? So, like, bringing it full circle with my crew on stage, you know what I'm saying? At the very end, watching French Montana. And I was just thinking, like, yo, this has been such a legendary New York summer, son. Starting from the Knicks, winning it all. And, like, it seems like every week's just been something super popping. And I'm glad French got that moment because I think a lot of people, like you said, there's always something to say about the lineup for Summer Jam every single year. So shout out to Flex, shout out to Katrina, shout out to everybody that helped put that whole lineup together and really curate it and giving French that moment to really not just go through his classic hits, but also get Max B that moment. It was really special, man. And if you missed out, especially from New York, New Jersey, like, you missed a legendary night in the city. It was fantastic.
It was really like, welcome home, Fetty Wap. Welcome home, Sue Surf. Welcome home, Max B. Welcome home. Like,
welcome home, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to everybody that, I was going to say shout out to everybody that went to jail. God damn it, man. What am I doing?
Shout out to everybody on Rikers Island right now that's listening.
Shani, what about you? What was because yo, you had your moment. The Shani Culture Player Edition jersey up there, introducing Omale, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, it was a big deal to be able to bring out an international artist, Omale from Nigeria. He definitely did his thing, you know what I'm saying? So,
his cousin.
He came out there and flipped it, but you know what I'm saying? All the moments. I was happy to see even Queens, because you know I'm from Queens
all day.
Zeddy Will. The new artists come up and really do their thing on stage, and he took it serious. Came out suited and booted.
Yo,
I was like,
that's
all right.
One thing about Zeddy Will that like you could tell that he's a young dude, but he like fully appreciated the moment. He came out with tuxedos. He enjoyed himself. He killed it. Like I really took notice of that. And then backstage, I didn't really see him the whole night. After he performed, I seen him running through backstage with his mans. Like they was jumping around, just very happy. And you don't see, like, for the young artists, you don't see them really appreciate the moment and act like it. And he took full advantage of it and did his thing, man. So shout out to him.
And it made me feel like he's a star in the making.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he took it that serious.
Yes, that part. I was like, yo, it gave me hope for the future. Because a lot of these new artists, man, like the stage show, a little lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got like the presence. That MF came out with a presence. You know what I'm saying? It was just like had everybody turned up. Listen, Hot 97, Mornings with Mero, Tri-State, Summer Jam recap. YouTube, holla. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Gorilla Nems in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nems coming through, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
Brand new album out right now called I Should Boom You. And I Should Boom You 2 is on all streaming platforms. Follow my gram. Just type in NEMS and I'll be there with a smile.
Come on. You know what I mean? It's Gorilla Nems. Brooklyn, Coney Island. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Glock Talk right now. Go turn that up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, sir. Hot 97 Mornings with Mero, Via Bell, Kaz, Shani Culture in the building. We are out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the end of Messy Monday. We talked about disciplining your kids and the phone lines was jumping, but we were too busy talking about the epic Summer Jam that we just encountered. You know what I mean? But so I'm going to go through this real quick. So shout out to Goody from Patterson who says putting your kid in timeout isn't doing enough. And teaching a lesson. Whoop your children if you have to. It'll stop them from having bad decisions, especially with what kids choose to do when they get older. That's Goody from Patterson. Lugo from Harlem says the opposite. If you beat your kids, you're a bad parent. They are bad because of you. You made them, you raised them. They have all your habits. Think about that. And Bonico from New Jersey says spanking kids doesn't mean you're a bad parent, but you're not doing the best job you can do. It depends on how you speak to them. That is what's going to shape them. So we got, left, right, balance, which is what this crew is. God damn it. And we got the stabilizer in the building. Me and Bill. You know what I'm saying?
Full of balance, especially for y'all, okay? Because on Friday, I'm having my book club event. The next chapter, Beauty and Brains Book Club. We're having a book exchange, so please bring a book and pick up a book while you're there. We're also going to do a poetry slam. I always keep poets on deck representing the city, and it's going to be a great night. So it's happening at the Daya, that's in Brooklyn on Rogers Ave. We keeping it real local and communal. Everybody's invited. Food, drinks, all of that. There's an outdoor area. It's going to be fun.
Go to a book club. Go to a book club.
Come
on, Friday. Be smart.
And they know how to read.
There you go.
So
that's the best place.
Into it. Yep.
You know what I mean?
The RSVP link is going up later today, so everybody's invited. Tri-State, you included.
And yo, we are gonna see y'all tomorrow. Listen, Summer Jam was a movie. We've been talking about it all day, and if you want to hear every single word of what we said about Summer Jam, it's on YouTube and it's on podcast wherever you get your podcast at. So go check it out. Mornings with Mero. Yo, we're going to pass the mic to DJ Drewski, who is there in the building in the Jersey Devils jersey, because he's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jersey happening. Keep it locked right here. Hot 97, Mornings with Mero, the most illustrious crew in radio. Drewski's up next. Hot 97. Keep